Okay, so good afternoon. We are done with mean and median of group data. Now let's proceed with the mode of group data. So this is the formula. We have LB sub MO plus D sub 1 over D sub 1 plus D sub 2. Multiply natin sa I. So ito yung mga definition ng bawat isa. So LB subscript natin is MO stands for lower boundary of the modal class. So yung MO pala yung modal class. Plus D sub 1. Ano yung D sub 1? D sub 1 is the difference. Ibig sabihin, ang gagamitin ay subtraction. Between yung frequency ng modal class, difference ha, ima-minus natin sa next lower frequency, yung nasa baba niya. Next, for D sub 2, the difference between the frequency of the modal class and the next upper, pataas, sa taas, next upper frequency. Next, syempre, yung I natin is our class interval. So, paano nakakompute yung mga yan, anak? Start na tayo sa aking given. So, let's say, for example, we have here test scores of students in Filipino. So, I already have the classes or the class scores plus the frequency and yung lower boundary. O baka nakakalimutan ng iba, yung pagka-compute ng lower boundary dito yung nakikita sa LB. Yan. O class. Nagma-minus tayo ng 0.5. Teacher, bakit ito lang yung nilagay ko? Kasi yun yung nakalagay sa formula. Kailangan lang ng lower boundary ng modal class, tsaka yung frequency. Hindi na kailangan yung less than cumulative frequency kasi sa median yun. Para mas umikli yung table, ito na lang. Okay? So, kinumpute ko yung interval from 16 to 20, 21 to 25, so on and so forth. Doon nalalaman natin yung class interval or CI. So, 16, sisimulan natin kay 16 to 20 ha. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5. Let's check this one. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Another 5. Let's check 36 to 40. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Meaning, so consistent yung interval mula sa range na lower range or HP tsaka LP. Yung low score tsaka high score pala, LS tsaka HS. So we have here an interval of 5, summation of F, or summation of frequency is equal to 40, or simply N is equal to 40. Ilan yung estudyante? Lower boundary natin, we have 15.5, 20.5. Dito yan tinitignan, minus 0.5. 25.5, 30.5, 35.5, 40.5. Ganito, mas madali sa mode. Kasi, ang titignan mo lang para mahanap natin yung lower boundary ng modal class, di ba? Pag sinabi nating mode, most number occurred. Ibig sabihin, ano yung mas marami sa kanila sa frequency? O, ganun lang gagawin natin. Kung titignan natin, ito, 14, 14 naman. Kitang-kita. Yung may pinakamaraming frequency, 14. Meaning, dito tayo ngayon kukuha ng ating values or sa kanila magmumula ang ating values. Okay? Yan. O, wala nang i-compute. Titignan nyo lang kung ano may pinakamalaking frequency and that is 14. So that is the reason why ito ang pipiliin natin. Kasi nga mode, most number occurred. So here we have now the lower boundary of the modal class. So pwede tayo mag-assign ng values dito. So lower boundary ng modal class is 25.5. Pakitandaan, 25.5. Okay, ano nga ulit yung D sub 1? D sub 1, tignan. The difference between yung frequency ng modal class and the next lower F, lower frequency. So difference daw, ito yung frequency ng modal class. Yan. Ang sabi dyan, para ma-compute natin yung D sub 1 is to get the next lower F. Yung mas mababa sa kanya. Ito. Yan. So, ito yung lower frequency natin. So, for us to compute this one, all you have to do is just to subtract 14 and 8. So, here we have 14 less 8. 14 less 8. Okay? Next, 14 less 8 makes 6. Meaning our D sub 1 is 6. Next, I'm going to define D sub 2. D sub 2 is the difference between the frequency of the modal class and the next upper F. So kung ito yung modal class natin, yung upper niya, yung nasa taas niya, anak, hindi dito pinag-uusapan kung alin dito sa dalawa yung mas malaki ha. Yung positions. So nasa upper niya si 7. Meaning, ito yung ating upper. Regardless of the value to, class. So let's subtract. We have 14 less 7 makes 7. Tama. So 14 less 7 equal to 7. So almost makakompleto na natin. So 25.5 is our modal class, lower boundary ng modal class natin. Sa nakuha, yung may pinaka malaking frequency and that is 14. Kaya 25.5 ang ating lower boundary ng modal class. D sub 1 is the difference between 14 frequency ng modal at saka yung lower niya sa ibaba. So that's 14 minus 8 equals 6. Paulit-ulit lang. Ganun lang ng ganun. Next, 14 minus 7 makes 7. Class interval natin, kinompute natin kanina and that is 5. Okay? So we are done with the values of the mode of the group data. Now, let's proceed with our formula. So this one, tignan natin. So here we have the values of the mode. Now, it's time for us to substitute, mga anak. Let's substitute. So, x up. Substitute na natin. We have 25.5 plus D sub 1 natin is 6. Next, lagyan pala natin ng ganito. Over D sub 1, 6 plus D sub 2, 7, interval 5. Can you follow? 5, 6 plus 7. D sub 1 natin is 6. Compute natin. We have 25.5 plus. So 6 over 6 plus 7. So that is 6 over 13 times 5. And that is 2.31. I'll repeat. Ipag-add mo na to. So 6, i-divide natin sa 13 equals, tapos i-multiply kay 5. At makakakuha tayo ng 2.31. Next. Mode natin is 25.5 plus 2.31 makes 27.81. Meaning, or therefore, the mode of the mid-year test is 27.81. And that's it. Thank you, everyone. Get ready for your live worksheet.